Hello guys, welcome to Street Business OT with Fortunatus. Today I have someone special, a female photographer in the house, and she has been in photography business for close to 5 years right now, and she wants to share a little bit of how she started her business and how she gets to where she is right now. So just follow along. If you want to start your photography studio, just follow us closely, and you will get a lot of things in this video. So right now, let her introduce herself.
Hello guys, my name is Grace. I'm the creative director of Sherry's.
So first I want to ask you that how do you start your career as a female photographer? So
right from time, photography is actually my signature. I love to take pictures, I love to keep memories, and right from my secondary school till my university days, they call me selfie queen. Like, I'm always with my selfie stick, snapping every time, and I find so much pleasure and love in just taking pictures. So majorly I would say it started from there. I just have that passion and the zeal to take pictures.
Okay. So what about how do you come about Shortest View Studio?
Okay, well, I served in Ekiti State during my service. So there's this skill acquisition that is called SAID for NYSC, like all members. I started to develop my passion for photography from here. So I had a tutor that taught me some few things in photography. So while I was serving, then I went into learning it in total. Well, not really in total per se, but then I started learning, learning some basics in photography. Then shortly after my service, I went fully into photography. Although I studied chemistry and industrial chemistry from the University of Ibadan. Yes. I wanted to work in an oil company and all those things, but then I realized that when I checked within, I saw that there's this drive, this zeal that is really making me to venture into photography. So I told myself, I sat myself down, and one thing about me is that I'm really big in God. So by the time I prayed to God, I'm like, God, do you really want me to do this thing? I found out that I was seeing a green flag in it, so I ventured into it, and today this is Sherry's view.
So now, I want to say, what are the biggest challenges you have faced as a female photographer?
Well, one of the challenges I could make mention of is, I remember there was a big contract I was to get. But being a female photographer, really, I don't like to say a female photographer. A photographer is a photographer, whether a male or a female. So anybody can be a photographer. But then I realized that you're like, she's a female. Can she perform? Can she do this? Can she do that? So I was almost not getting the contract because I was a female. Wow. So I guess one of the challenges I have is discrimination, like being having this what do they call it, gender inequality. Wow. Yeah, so that's one of those things that I was going through. But then thank God for the society we found ourselves, and thank God for the revolution and everything. All those things does not really work like that. They are really improving. Like when I'm talking of now that we are in this century. Yes, so that's one of my greatest challenges, because it was looking like, can she perform? Can she do this kind of thing? So by the time I actually got the contract, but then it was split into two. It was given to a part was given to an opposite sex, yes, and the part was given to me. Wow. So do you understand? But by the time I showed them my result and everything, they were wow, a whole female photographer for crying out loud. Wow. So yes, I think that's one of my challenges actually.
So as a photographer, do you have any awkward moments?
Yes, I actually am. Like, anytime people ask me this question, I just get to laugh because it was really funny. Well, I went to a naming ceremony to take pictures of the event. So one thing is that before the event, you take pre-baby shoot. So after I finished taking the pictures, everything was going rosy, nice and everything. But just a few minutes to the starting of the naming ceremony event, my lens just suddenly stopped working. Wow. I was like, really? This was not funny. I tried all my possible. I changed the settings from manual focus to autofocus to manual focus. I was just doing like I was sweating and I was even though so at the long run I had to use my phone to snap because there was no way I could continue with the camera. So I guess that's one of my awkward. I felt so embarrassed that day because now being a female photographer is like a surprise. Yes, now I had to bring out my phone to snap.
Your phone. Is it Android or iPhone?
Of course, an Android.
Android phone. That's very funny.
Yeah.
Okay. What about your as a film photographer? Is in any business that you're doing, you need people to come because business. There's no business without customer, without clients. So how do you attract customer and how do you retain them?
Well, one of my major strong points is my social media handles. I don't joke with them. I'm in all social media platforms: Twitter, Facebook, my website, YouTube, Instagram. Like I'm in all the social media, my WhatsApp, and I'm this kind of person that I am jovial. I network with people. I go for programs. I'm into a lot of foundations, like you understand. So one way or the other, I'm able to get my client from there. I have my business card. I talk to people. There's this word: a closed mouth is a closed destiny. Anywhere I get to, I try to tell them I'm a photographer and I'm doing well. Show them my work, show them this, give them my handle, and I of course network too. I guess that's one of my strongest points. I really take my social media handle very, very serious. I don't joke with it. Yes.
So the networking. So how do you go about network? So you just give them you introduce yourself, then you give them your business card. So that's actually a very good point because there are a lot of people like that they claim that they are in business and they don't really have a business card. It's like your present that you live with your potential customer, your potential client. Because when you give them your business card, when they see it, they might be eating or doing anything or maybe inside their account and everything. They might be there and then the moment they see your business card, that will bring them back to you. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like your present, you're depositing your present with the person. So if you are there as a business owner, it's good for you to know how to network. And when you network people, it's much more better for you to drop a little bit of your present with them using your business card. So Shara's view, what advice do you have for people that want to get started in the photography business or to start?
Yeah. I will start from. I like to use myself as a case study, as a testimony. So my first advice is do not despise the days of little beginning. Yes, start from where you are. You can start small, then obviously, definitely you will get bigger as time goes on. So my major advice is please do not, look down on yourself. Have self-confidence and believe that you can be all that you want to be. Do you understand? So personally for me now, I started small and of course I'm not where I used to be. Even though I'm not where I want to be, like that means that I'm still in
the process.
Yes, in the process, exactly. I'm a work in progress and I thank God for how far I've gone. So what I'm trying to say is that please try as much as possible, work on yourself, build capacity, learn, serve. Yes, there's a place of serving. Before you become a leader, you must be a servant. Don't just learn partly. Surf the internet, check for things that will build you up. Just gain mastery of whatsoever you are learning. It doesn't have to be photography. But since we are discussing, yes, you must be able to gain mastery. That is, anything they ask you, anytime you face any challenges in whatever you are doing, your skill, you are able to gain mastery in it and you're able to produce results. Yeah. Because there's this word that it's a jack of all trade, master of none. Do you understand? So don't just say that. Don't start jumping from pillar to pole. It's good you have enough skills. I'm not disputing that, but then yes, whatever you want to do, make sure you get to know it very well. You gain capacity.
You come and learn photography. I'm going to sell rice.
Tomorrow, exactly.
So that's not the game.
That's not it. Exactly.
What about the aspect of funding? Some people want to start and then they don't really have enough fund to start. Even to get camera set, but they don't even have the enough fund. So
one of those things I will make mention is that your own seriousness. Because if you are like, okay, you want to start a photography firm or company or studio and everything like that, you could reach out to your family members, you could reach out to your friends, you could reach out to your people you know that could help. And also, if you yourself are accountable, you are responsible. Uncle, I have 100k with me. I have 50k with me. I need so amount to add to it. If you do that, there's a way that they will know that this guy, this lady is actually serious. And then thank God for registering your business. If you have a business that you want to register, by the time you register, you can also source for fund for loan through those means. Let me use myself. How I got my camera. When I started Shorezview Studios, I didn't have my own personal camera. Yes, okay. I rent my camera from a friend, like who is a photographer. So that means what I'm trying to say is that you don't have to have all the resources to get started. Start from where you are. Yes, start from where you are. Then start building. You know, if you want to build, a room is not built in a day. You have to start from somewhere. So I get to rent the camera from a friend. So any of my profits, I save it. Okay. Do you understand? So then, of course,
you don't use all the 5 fingers.
Yes, to it, exactly. So by the time I save, of course, my parents, my siblings, my family members, I was able to, get my own personal camera through it. Do you understand? So the major thing is that most of the time, I remembered somebody was telling me that I don't have this, I don't have this, I don't have this, I don't have money to get a studio, so everything. You can partner. You can reach out to somebody that have a studio. My studio is open. Yes, you can partner with me. Yes, you can just rent. You can rent. Yes, I remember I've snapped a pre-wedding shoot. That was 3 years ago, or 4 years ago. Yes, that I didn't have my own personal studio. I rented a studio for so amount. So what if I had just sat down where I was and keep waiting that I don't have a studio? I'll keep waiting. So you will not wait in vain.
So definitely now, if I get your point, like right now, what I'm saying is that once you have the knowledge about photography, the next step is not, even if you don't have, you can start with yourself as a person. If you can speak with people, networking, like in the place of you network with people, connect with people, meeting them, telling them that this is what I do, this is what I do, this is what I do, this is what I do. At least you can start with your family member. You can start with your family member, you can start with your relative, you can start with your neighbors at home. You understand? You can get the people in church. You can live in church. Church is another place that can actually, you see, you have everything, everybody have everything within their surroundings to start with what they want to start. So you can connect with them, tell them about what you do. So once you get the gift from them, what you can actually do is to partner with somebody that has already had the resources, maybe the camera, the studio, and then you bring them to the place, you negotiate with the person. So you understand, even if you are making just 3,000 naira and you are saving 3,000 naira consistently, you know how much you will make, you know how much you will be able to save, and you can use that money to get your own camera, get your own lights, and get your own some other stuff that you need. You understand? So what you need is to have a strong heart to start this thing. Once you start, have a good plan. Have a good savings plan. So don't use all the 10 fingers to eat. So that you make 10,000, you make 10,000 and you spend everything before the end of the day. No, that's not. You cannot run a survival business like that. And you have to learn how to separate your business money from your personal money. It's very important. You don't put personal money and business money together. So I think that's actually a great lot of points that you have actually mentioned. Thank you, Shorezview, for the knowledge that you just shared with us. It's very, very important because a lot of people are stuck at this junction. And so watch out for the next video on Street Business OT. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you guys. See you in the next video.